Welcome or welcome back to my I Tried It series, where I try out side hustles found here on YouTube to see whether or not they actually work and whether you can make a little bit of extra money from them. Today I'm trying out one that's a little bit different. I'm going to be going out of my house. I'm going to be doing Doordash for today to see how much I can make, to see whether or not this is an actual viable side hustle on the side that you can be bringing in extra income for you or your family. Also, I forgot to mention that I did get a Doordash bag that I ordered offline for $10, which you don't have to do, but I just wanted to do to keep the food warm. So I am actually in the hole about $10. I've got my coffee, and so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I got my first order. Pickup order for Chris C for Doordash. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Thank you. Okay, let's put the food in this bag to keep it warm. Okay, I just completed my first dash. I have to say that was really easy. I was super nervous because I've never done anything like this before. It was like 4 to 5 miles for $6 or $6.25. Okay, I got this one. I'm gonna head over there right now. It's only like half of a mile to pick up the pizza and then to drop it off for, I think it said like $4 for a mile and a half, which is not bad. We're gonna try our best. Okay, that dash wasn't too bad. One thing I've noticed about the Dasher app is that you need to be near a hot zone or else they won't give you many orders. Or at least for my area, I'm near like 3 or 4 hot zones, but I haven't got anything in the last 15 minutes. We're just sitting here kind of waiting for an order at this point. Doordash for Renatia.
That should be done in about 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you guys so much. Y'all have a good afternoon. Thank you. I've got the order. Now I'm headed over to the customer's house, which is about 17 minutes away. So I'm going to go ahead and shut off the camera until I get there. I'm just waiting in the McDonald's parking lot that is in sort of like a busy zone right now. Actually, the zone I'm in is stating that it's not extremely busy, but there is a promo going on in the app that from now until 5:30, there's $1.50 added to every order in the area that I'm in. So far, I've only had a few orders, and the amount of time / mileage to the orders is not that great. However, I have been able to make a little bit of money. While I'm waiting, I'm going to talk about today's sponsor, Aura, which helps you to protect yourself against scams and spams, which I talk about all the time on this channel. Before I started using Aura, I always used to get very annoying spam phone calls, text messages, voicemails that were flooding my phone. Now, quick story, I don't know if you've heard about this, but Ticketmaster was recently hacked and the data of 560 million users was leaked to the dark web. All of that data that was stolen includes things like names, addresses, email address, phone numbers, and credit card info. And at best, that's going to lead to so much more spam, and then at the worst, that's going to lead to fraud. So what exactly is Ticketmaster doing about this? Absolutely nothing. In fact, they stated they feel that the hack would have no material impact on their overall business. All these businesses happily collect our data but do absolutely nothing to protect it. That's why I love today's sponsor, Aura. So really quickly, let me just tell you what all Aura does for me. Aura alerts me when any of my data has been part of a data leak. It alerts me whenever my credit file has been accessed or used. It gives me super fast fraud alerts if anyone is trying to use the data to access my credit report or bank account. And it removes my information from data broker websites so that I can get way less spam. If you want to protect yourself from scams and excess spam, go ahead and use my discount code that's linked in the description box down below. Also, I'm going to place it right here on the screen. And thank you so much to Aura for sponsoring today's this video. Welcome to day 2 of my DoorDash venture. Let me fill you in a little bit on what happened yesterday. So I stayed out. I stayed looking for orders for like a solid hour. I didn't get any orders, and it was technically during a busy time and a peak pay, but yet I didn't get one order within an hour. So I closed it down and I went home after that. Now it is the next day, which is Monday. It's 6:30 p.m. I did get this offer right here, and I am definitely declining it. That is 5 miles for only $3. That is actually under $1 per mile, which would actually put me in the negative. These stats right here were released that the average gig driver spends about 69 cents per mile that they drive. And so for that order, it would basically be putting me in the negative. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to the restaurants in my area because I am getting some orders. I went to accept one and it took it away, and I'm thinking that somebody else accepted this one. So what I'm gonna do is kind of drive a little bit closer, get closer to the restaurants and see what I can get here. You guys, I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Now it's taking me to McDonald's. I think it's giving me 2 orders. So now I'm supposed to be picking up an order from McDonald's. I'm absolutely confused. I have no idea what I agreed to do, but now it's saying that I'm at McDonald's and I need to go inside and pick something up from McDonald's. Any chance you can check and see if there's a DoorDash for Jasmine S ready by chance? Thank you. Is drink in there? Okay, thank you. I've got one here and another in the bag. That's Papa John's. These are stacked orders. I'm going 1.5 miles for the first one. Or number 486 is for delivery. Oh, damn. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I just got this order, which is super good, 16 bucks for like 10 miles. I'm heading over to Red Lobster to pick it up. I'm not gonna lie, that last one was pretty bad, under $6 for 2 separate orders, which means I had to stop at 2 separate restaurants, go to 2 different houses, find 2 different locations, all for under $6. I would say that that one's pretty bad, but luckily this next one that we're about to get should kind of make up for it. Have a good one. Okay, I like to put it in the bag as soon as I get it in my car, but this one may just be too big, so I'm not gonna be able to put it in that bag. But I've got this order. I've got to drive about 9.2 miles to drop it off, and then I think I'm done for this second day because the sun is going down, and I'm not sure how comfortable I am with delivering past sundown. Okay, I am back at home. I'm back in my office and I want to go over my stats from my last 2 days of doing DoorDash. I have my stats right here. On the first day, I drove a total of 15.3 miles. I grossed $17.75. My car averages in the city about 22 to 25 miles per gallon. So I would say for this day, I spent about $3 in overall gas. The DoorDasher app states that I had 2.5 hours of dash time. Now, this does not include my time of just sitting around waiting waiting for an order, which totaled about 4 hours completely. However, I was only working 2.5 hours out of the 4 hours. On day number 2, I drove a total of 14.6 miles. I grossed $22.50. I would say on this day, because of my car's gas mileage, I spent about $2 total in gas. And my overall dash time that I was active on the app working was 1 hour and 8 minutes. My total profits, and I'm not going to take away the $10 for the bag because that is totally optional, and they do send you a welcome kit. I just kind of wanted to have that for the video to keep the food warm, all of that. But that's totally optional and it's not necessary in the beginning. I made for these 2 days $40.25 minus about a total of $5 for gas. So I made $35.25 for 3.5 hours of work. That equates to about $10.07 per hour. Just my results over the last couple of days, just for a few hours. I've seen videos of people making much more, averaging $20 to $25 per hour. I think once you get good at it or you're doing it for a while, you are going to have different results than that. My overall thoughts on this is that this is a good side hustle. This is a viable way to bring in extra income for your family. Now, in this video, I'm not specifically going over, the cost for your car, wear and tear on your car, things like that over the long term. But I would say for a short term, this is a good way to pay off debt, to bring in extra income on the side for your family, for your household. I would give this a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you think? Have you done this before? What are your thoughts on gig driving on the side? If you like this type of content and if you want to see me do more, hit the like button down below. As always, thank you all so much for your support and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.